It's season 50.
Because most people don't care what you know until they know that you care. And you can't teach caring.
Sir, can we come up with another name for the season?
Stick to the plan. Stand proud. Voices that care are crying out loud.
Welcome to Youth Flex Season of Caring with our host, DJ Edwards.
We up, yeah. Free up, yeah. Balenciaga for me structure. Good them car bush get lit up, yeah. Hey.
DJ Edwards.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Youth Flex's radio show, Season of Caring. I'm your host, DJ, along with my co-host, Jessie. For today's show, we'll be having on Flex Fam, Tarek, Francis, and Alejandro Borden, along with Victor Crumley.
Our word of the week is nativity. It means the occasion of a person's birth.
The quote of the day is, the best Christmas gift is to realize how much you have already.
You can join in on our conversation by calling 1-800-534-8255, toll-free courtesy of Flow, or join us on YouTube Live. So now in the studio we have Tarek and Alejandro. So can you please tell us how old you guys are?
You want to start first?
I am 18. This is Alejandro.
Hello everyone, I'm Tarek Francis and I'm 20 years of age.
So what have you guys been up to so far? We haven't heard from you guys in a while.
Ellie, go first.
I've been in school, Florida International University, studying business and administration. Studying business administration and management.
I was in Paris, France, pursuing my bachelor's of business in international culinary arts. Also my bachelor of business in just culinary arts, and also my cuisine diploma.
You know any French yet?
Somewhat. Just the basics.
You can say anything for us?
What do you want me to say? You want me to say?
What do you know?
Hello everyone.
Yeah, you can say hello everyone.
Bonjour à tous.
Okay. International. So, what are some of the achievements that you guys have, like even before going to university, or even during university?
Achievement, just basic, like, skills that you have to have, like work ethics, determination, organization, and then we have the grades also. Me and Tarek, we have the grades, and we know how to apply pressure in different fields to get a great outcome.
So I was, as you all know, as a Flex Farm, I was actually the host for this show here. I was a past student of the Clifton Ontario School, where I was a head boy, prefect, other leadership roles. I was a part of the youth culinary program held at Ritz-Carlton. I took part in numerous community service projects here. I went to UCCI. I graduated with my associate's degree. And from there on, I got accepted to the university of my dreams. Le Cordon Bleu is actually the top culinary university worldwide. So I'm actually grateful for that, because not many students got the opportunity to, attend that prominent university.
And what do you think is the most challenging part about university?
Well, I would say for me, the most challenging part would be the cold in Paris. Yes, it's very cold there. I'm from the Caribbean, so I have to take my time to adjust to the cold there. Trust me, it's very, very cold. Besides the cold, the French, because at my university, the courses are taught in French and then translated to English. You know that. Sometimes you feel like you want to fall asleep.
Oh my!
I have to, keep strong, and I went there for a reason, and I have to play my part and come back and make the Cayman Islands proud. But besides that, I must say I have adjusted pretty well. I actually completed my first semester. I received 3 distinctions so far at Le Cordon Bleu. Distinction at Le Cordon Bleu is getting from 90 to 100%. So I'm grateful for that. And it's very, very, very complicated. But as I said, I went there for a reason, and I'm going to make the Cayman Islands proud.
How did you feel when you found out that you got the distinction?
Well, I was shocked because I remember asking one of the chef, what can I do to, like, you know, get a distinction at university, getting 90 to 100%? Because I realized when I just started, all I've gotten was like B plus, B, and I'm not really used to getting Bs. So I asked him one-on-one meeting, what can I do to actually attain a distinction? And he was like, a distinction here at Le Cordon Bleu is very hard to get, Mr. Francis. So you have to, you know, be very hard working. You have to be top of the top. So to get a distinction, you have to, he basically saying you have to put your all. And I tried, and I got it. Not only once, but 3 times. So I'm grateful for that.
What is it like being at a culinary school?
It's a very great experience. It's challenging. You have to be careful not to cut your fingers off. Because even at the final exam the other day, I witnessed a girl, one of my teammates beside of me, she cut her finger off, like,
Wow.
and she couldn't stop. She had to change her cutting board, wrap her finger up, and then continue. Because if she, by right, you know that holding the knife, you have to, you know, guard your finger. So for her to cut her finger off, that to show that she wasn't holding the knife properly. So that would be an automatic 0 for the different sections they mark. For safety and hygiene, she would get an automatic 0. So she had to change her cutting board, wrap her finger up, and continue because it was a final exam.
Wow.
Yep.
And Ali, why did you choose business administration?
I chose business because, you know, I've always been good at it, you know. I could literally sell Popeyes to Popeyes.
We say sell Popeyes to Popeyes.
Yeah, man, you can do anything, man. And I feel like, you know, business, you meet a lot of different people, and that helps you to, you know, find out what you actually want to do in life. And I want to be a consultant, so business provides the best foundation, you know, for it.
And you used to go to UCCI, right?
Yeah, university.
How is business?
Big up UCCI.
How is business different at UCCI compared to the school that you're going to now?
It's just meeting more people, but the workload is a little bit heavier in America, because A over there is 94 and above.
Wow.
And then A minus is from 90 to 93.
So how was your first semester? You got A's?
Yeah, man. Get 2 A's, 2 A minuses, 1 B plus.
Okay.
Nice.
Just to get used to it. Next year, all A's. You know?
Sound like you guys had really good first semesters.
Of course.
Well, I tried my best.
We go there for a reason. We just do what we have to do.
So when did you realize that culinary was your calling?
As I always tell everyone, it all started off from since I was at a tender age. But when I first fell in love with it was when I came to Cayman, migrated to Cayman from Jamaica in 2016. And I big up to Miss Lindsay, one of my favorite teachers at Clifton Hunter. She was the one who brought me and Bradley McLaughlin into the first culinary competition, the youth cook-off. And that's where Bradley and I won the district youth cook-off champion, and then we branched off from there. We represented Cayman in Barbados, and from there my passion grew. I took part at Ritz-Carlton. I was exposed to a lot of culinary stuff, making bread from scratch, making pasta from scratch, you know, things like those. And I just fell in love with it from that. I sat down one night, challenged myself to see if like the top 5 worldwide culinary schools would accept my applications. So I sent it out. I heard from, at first when I sent it out, I heard from 4 out of the 5. I heard from the one in Switzerland, which was my second choice, and I was like, then why didn't I hear from Le Cordon Bleu, the one in Paris, because that's the one I really wanted to go to. And then like a week later, I saw the email, and that was it. Yeah, wow. That was it. As Jamaicans would say, my Gladbach bus. You know, I encountered a lot of difficulties regarding funding my tuition, but when I saw that how high the tuition cost was, I told myself that you got accepted for a reason, and no matter what, you have to reach there. I came up with strategies. I did fish fry fundraisers. Shout out to Radio Cayman because they actually purchased fish from me the Clifton Hunter High School, Home Gas, Mr. Jamo, everyone else who supported my fish fry. I'm so grateful for that.
So where do you guys see yourself in the next 5, 10 years? Maybe 5.
A millionaire. I already started.
So what business you plan to open?
Business.
in Cayman?
Well, I don't really plan to open a business yet. That's like a retirement plan. That's what I plan to do, like if I open a business. But for right now, just find the top consulting firm worldwide, work for them for a couple of years, and then start investing in them someday.
Okay, and I plan to open my restaurant here in Cayman. Let you guys try my French cuisine with also Caribbean twist to it.
Wow, okay. You have any names in mind? Like the name of the restaurant?
That's a secret.
So what's your favorite thing about university?
The cultural differences. It's a very diverse university. Even though I'm the only person from the Caribbean that got accepted to the university, so the only Caribbean student there. But I actually get a chance to, learn other cultures, experience. You have Indians there. You have persons from Switzerland, Sweden, all over in the world, Mexico. Yeah, so cultural. It's a very diverse university.
For me, I like the atmosphere. I think it's related to what he said. I just like the support that they offer, the events that they keep, the opportunities that they offer, stuff like that. Along with the education.
So how was it when you just started the school? Like, how did you feel? What was your experience with just starting?
Well, I wouldn't say I was shy, so I don't want to tell any lie.
Sorry,
I wasn't shy. Yeah, I wouldn't say I was shy. I was excited, but I would miss my friends because migrating to a different country by yourself, you don't know anyone there. But I eventually adapted to the community, and the time difference is, trust me.
What is the time difference?
It's we were 7 hours ahead, and then in wintertime it came down to 6. So we're 6 hours ahead now.
Oh.
So when you guys are here in Cayman sleeping, that's the time I feel to sleep. Yeah, so I haven't adjusted the time as yet. So that's one of my biggest issues, but I'm gonna get there. Yeah. Ellie.
What was the question?
How was it when you just started school, like the experience? Like, how were the mixers and stuff? I know that the States does that at their schools.
Mixers. I kind of adapted quickly. I did research on the school. I didn't meet people before I went there, so it was just, just letting go of the family. Well, not letting go, but putting a distance and just gaining independence, because your family not will always be there for you.
Mm-hmm.
So how about you guys? What are you guys studying?
Mm-hmm.
Where are
Start
you
with
now?
Deidre.
So I'm currently doing computer science, business, math, and travel and tourism A-levels. I'm doing 4.
What school?
St. Ignatius. Yeah.
Jesse.
I'm in my first year of associates doing social work at University College. I could just say UCC. Do you ever hear spelling the whole thing?
I would like to study psychology, but I'm in high school still, so.
Well, Clifton?
John
Gray. Nice. Yeah. So what do you guys want to become in the future?
I want to be a software engineer. Anything with computer science, really.
I want to be a psychologist, but I'm not sure if I want to focus in children's psychology, or marriage and family. So
Same
thing.
So
The marriage one would sell out for sure.
mm-hmm.
So what do you guys see yourself in the next 5 years?
In school.
School.
Like what university?
What university?
I hear you say, DJ, you plan to study engineering. Florida State. That's the university. That's a very great program. That's what you say you want to study, right?
No, I want to go to the UK. I'm really looking at University of Leeds.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do 4 years and get my master's.
Nice.
I've been looking at USF, the University of Southern Florida, and looking at their psychology programs and stuff.
USF, that's a good school.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there before.
I haven't really thought of that yet.
I haven't thought about it.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to have a quick music break now.
Our first song will be This Christmas by Chris Brown.
A national sport, an international phenomenon, a way of life.
In any land in the world, and he would never strike a ball more pure.
Football binds a community and can build a nation.
Ozil clips it in. Well done!
Better, faster, stronger, and united.
This is the league we want to watch.
From the pitch to the stands, to the field and the sands, we are united. We are Cayman Football.
Life can get busy.
Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible.
Finding time to build your skills always falls on the back burner, but it does not have to. The University of the West Indies Open Campus, short courses designed with you in mind, diverse and custom built to fit your busy life. From whether you wish to advance your business communication and computer skills and pursue a path in counseling, HR, and business management and care for the elderly, find your place in the Cayman Dream.
Visit the University of the West Indies at open.uwi.edu or call them today at 946-8322.
A twice as nice Christmas at Foster's is ending soon.
Hurry in store to win and give by purchasing any specially marked product. There are over $30,000 in prizes and donations to give away, including our major prize of free groceries for a year.
Plus, each winner will be able to give to a local charity. For more info, go to fosters.ky. Christmas is twice as nice this year when you can win and give at Foster's.
Thanks to Coca-Cola, Beep, Quaker, USDA Prime Beef, Dove, and Believe. Promotion ends 23rd December 2021. T&Cs at fosters.ky.
Kirk Freeport's $40,000 Christmas sweepstakes is back. Once again, simply spend $100 at your favorite Kirk Freeport store, and you could win one of 3 $5,000 cash prizes, one of 5 $1,000 cash prizes, and many other great prizes throughout December. All purchases of $100 before noon on Christmas Eve qualify for all remaining prize draws. And don't forget the annual Kirk Freeport Rolex watch prize draw for all entries, held on January 4th. Full details on kirkfreeport.com. Merry Christmas from everyone at Kirk Freeport.
This is YouthFlex, more than talk.
And we're back, and we're still in the studio with Tariq and Ellie. So, did you guys start to feel homesick while away for school?
Not one day.
Oh my god!
Probably the first day after they left.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, not really. But I mean, my best friends, they surprised me and they bought my ticket for me to come back Cayman for the Christmas. So I'm grateful. So probably if I stayed here like a little longer, it's been only 3 months since I left. So if I stay a little longer, then
I've been for 6, but like I don't really feel homesick. I just always so busy that I'm not gonna time to feel that, you know.
Oh yeah. So how was the process for getting into the school? So I know you kind of mentioned like a little bit where you had to apply to like the top 5 that you wanted to go to, but how was it for you, Ellie? Well, for both of you guys.
My top 3. My top one was the one. My top one, I got accepted for all my top 3 picks.
Which were
FIU. My top pick was actually USF. USF, UCF, and FIU.
UCF, what does that stand for?
And the other one was, what's the other one? St. George's University. That's in New York. UCF is University of Central Florida.
Okay.
And USF is University of South Florida,
okay.
where Jesse, I think, wants to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I got accepted into them, just a scholarship, I just, registered. I just picked whichever one because I got accepted for all. I just picked FIU because I just put all 3 of them in a jar, pick out whichever one. That's what I had to do because I like all of them.
But since
but FIU was the best one because I like the international atmosphere that they have here, and the business program is the best in Florida.
Because I was gonna ask, why didn't you choose USF if that was your top choice initially? But you just said why. Okay, Tyler.
What the top picks?
Yeah, like what was the process in like applying?
It was a very strict process because I had to pay, especially for Le Cordon Bleu, I had to pay a non-refundable registration fee of, I think it was about, my dad had to pay 1,500 CI.
Wow.
Non-refundable. So, I took a big risk right there.
Wow.
I mean,
Yep, yep.
worth
Imagine
it though.
you never got it.
So just imagine if I would have got it. So it
Whoa.
would be a waste of money. But I believed in God, and
That's good. That's what you have to do. Have the faith.
I mean, I had the grades and I had everything. But as I said, I know persons that got rejected, persons that are extremely smart. So I was somewhat worried, but at the same time, I believed in God, because anything I put my mind to, I always accomplish it.
Was there ever a time that you guys felt like giving up, like university wasn't for you?
Well, definitely.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
semester, definitely felt like giving up.
Especially around finals. Oh, God.
So how did you guys persevere?
I remember that I have persons out there that believed in me. Shout out to my best friend. She is one of my main inspiration. She inspired me every day. Sometimes I tell her that, I don't think I can do this anymore. This school is too strict. She was like, nope, you gotta do it. My dad, he encouraged me a lot.
You gotta be the number one if he had to pick.
He encouraged me a lot. He'd be like, boy, you're good here for something, better not come back.
I'll close the door for you.
Okay. Don't waste the money, boy, you're good here. Yes. I was
And
like,
it's
yeah,
paying
yeah.
off because
And
you're
it's
getting all
paying
these
off.
distinctions and everything.
I actually finished the cuisine portion of it. I'm actually a certified cuisine chef at the
What?
moment, so I can work in an establishment as a cuisine chef, because I passed the major written and practical examination.
Which one do you think is harder, the written or the practical?
Well, I think the practical is somewhat more complicated because you're timed.
It's like chopped.
It's like watching MasterChef.
Or
You
going
have
around.
1 minute to put your dish there, and if you don't put it in 1 minute, that's an automatical 0. So
Wow.
you have to be on the ball every time,
What about you, Ellie? How did you persevere?
Persevere. Just balancing your time, because time, as they say, time is money for real. But in college, you have to college is a very difficult thing. And I'm gonna say that it's not meant for everybody, because as long as you put your brains to something, you can do it. But how I persevered, I had friends. I just have it in a really what's on me. It's what's in you. You have to have it in you. You can't teach motivation. You have to motivate yourself sometimes, because when other people don't motivate you, you gotta have your own fire inside of you. Till you keep going. You know what I mean?
And did people treat you differently since you guys were coming from the Caribbean?
Especially like
Yeah.
a small country like Cayman.
Yeah, they treat you more like you're a god type. That's it, But they like Caribbean people, because they're different. Feel our vibe before, so they like it.
Well, most persons didn't know what the Cayman Islands was, or they'd never heard of the Cayman Islands before. So
You're putting us on the map.
I actually went there and put you guys.
Thank
on
you
the
guys.
map. Yeah, but still, some persons that heard about us and know that a lot of countries pay taxes to us, which I didn't know. Yes, they said a lot of countries pay taxes to the Cayman Islands, and it's also a very rich country. So that's what some person said to me.
Powerful too.
Yep.
What do you guys do in your free time?
If you have any.
Well, I actually leave from classes I have classes from like 7 in the morning. I have to leave out like probably 5 to get to school on time, 5 in the morning. And then after class, I'm an athlete for France. I also run for France. So I have to leave from school straight to training, and then by the time I get home, it's time to
Tired.
shower and rest. Study a bit for the next day.
Wow.
I wish I had it like you. Only have like 2 hours of break every day. No, because it's very fast paced, the life in Miami. Even when you're on the road or in school, fast paced. Class, eat, laundry, this, that, meeting people. I have meetings every day,
So yeah, on the weekends now, I do my laundry, I train, I cook, I sleep, eat, watch Netflix, and review my notes. So that's how I get through my daily life in Paris.
Just part on the weekend. Reimburse, reload.
Yeah.
Reload for the next week.
You guys have any time management skills for university students, or even
Time
high school A-level students?
Time management. I normally write down, like on my phone, a to-do list, like what do I need to accomplish by the end of the day, and that has helped a lot. So, like for instance, I put 7 to 8. I have this class, and when I get through that class, I review my notes for that class, and then move on to something else. And I mean, it actually works.
My advice is don't take a break unless you need it, because sometimes breaks be taking up a lot of time.
But you have to take a break.
Yeah, man. I take breaks.
Study,
take breaks,
stress, and everything.
But for time management, just put aside time for everything that you don't think about,
and put away your phone.
Yes, no one to put away your phone.
The phone is a very big distraction. Like, we know we youths don't know to.
We live on our phones, but sometimes
phone every day.
You have to just put it down. And just make sure you plan something to do when you put down your phone. Because when you put down your phone, you're going to hear bing, bing, bing,
Put it on do not disturb. Do not put it beside of you while you're studying, because the moment a message comes in, you're going to be tempted to look at your phone.
Just make sure it's dead before you start studying.
And from once you look at it one time, and then you start scrolling on Instagram and everything, and then that's it. True. You got trapped.
You guys, I mean, not you guys. Which one do you prefer, high school or university? No.
High school is my favorite. University is very complicated. Very, very complicated.
I can't even choose. Both of them are alright. High school more fun though, because
you get more free time in high school, but university you have to put in the work.
I only need a break. I only have breaks. You still have to put in work in university.
Do you think high school prepared you guys for this?
Yeah, I went to one of the best high schools, Clifton Hunter. So
yeah.
It's the best high school in Grand Cayman. So
high school and university prepared me for this.
I see this jungle one looking at me like she's saying no.
We went to Clifton?
Yeah. Okay, good. So shout out to the Clifton Ontario School. Your boy Tarek, love you guys.
I don't know who this is, Alejandro.
So we're in our season of caring. What or who do you guys care about?
What was the question again?
Who do you care about, Alejandro? You care about your mom.
Wait, what was the question?
Who do you care about?
My family, yes, my mom, dad, sister, half brother, dog, toenail, everything. Everything, but most of all, you have to put yourself first, though, for real, because nobody else can keep it as real as you.
Self-care, very important.
Yep, I care about my dad a lot, my mom, my brothers, sisters, niece, nephew, my best friend, Vanicia Gray, my other friends, they know themselves, Shelly Ann, Prouty, Sams, everyone, big up yourself. I love you guys and appreciate you guys so much for all that you have done for me. The strength of motivation you guys gave me every day. You guys give me reasons not to give up, and I'm so grateful for you guys.
So do you guys have any final comments or shout outs?
Who do you guys care about?
Before we finish.
Don't think you guys get no way today.
Should start.
I think Jesse.
Come on, Jesse, you first. Who do you guys care about?
Care about myself.
Yourself?
Yes, and my family, of course, and especially my mom. She's always there for me. What about you, Deidre?
Yeah, what about you, DG? I care about my family. For sure, my family, that's number one. My friends, my pets. I love my dogs. Yeah. And myself, can't forget myself.
Family, friends, basically just stuff in general. I'm glad that I get activities to do in the daily life. Yeah. And waking up in the morning.
And we all care about God as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you can't say you care about God because God cares about us. Like, I love God.
You have to care about Him.
How do you care about?
If you believe in Him still enough.
If you
we're not trying to be
God,
biased.
you have to care about.
You believe in a supreme being.
We support
Well,
any religion.
Thank you for coming on the show today, guys, and enjoy your short stay in Cayman before you go back to school.
No problem.
Now we'll be having a music break.
Our next song will be All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey.
is gone, and the hustle and bustle is back. But hey, don't fall back into the same bad routine. Nope. Life is getting back to normal, and you should get back to better health. Train with Dre is offering a limited time special for weight loss. The Go-Getter Morning Class. 12 sessions per month for only $150. And the I'll Get to It Evening and Saturday class for only $175. As a bonus, sign up early. Take $50 off the lunch delivery weight loss program. Top quality food, portioned and freshly made just for you.
Hey guys, Dre here from Train with Dre's Better You Studio. Visit www.trainwd.com or give me a call on 928-3420 to start your weight loss journey today. Better you, better me, better us together.
A national sport, an international phenomenon, a way of life.
In any land in the world, and he would never strike a ball more pure.
Football binds a community and can build a nation.
Ozil clips it in. Well done!
Better, faster, stronger, and united.
This is the league we want to watch.
From the pitch to the stands, to the field and the sands, we are united. We are Cayman Football. Watch and listen to win big this Christmas with a Digicel Prime bundle. Stream all the music you want in the music. Binge Christmas movies in Playgo. Watch NBA games in Sportsmax, all while on the go without using any of your data. That's more entertainment, more data, plus more chances to win from thousands of prizes. Enter to win the grand prizes of $10,000 cash, $5,000 cash, or a Digicel family pack with 4 smartphones and free service for a year. Claim your guaranteed prize every Saturday. Buy a 7-day Prime Plus bundle for $20 today. Digicel, better together this Christmas.
During this time of celebrations, this time of giving, this time of joy, there is this special gift more valued than frankincense and myrrh. This gift, your gift, will save lives during this holiday season. Your pint, your gift of blood can save 3 lives. To give your gift, to be a lifesaver this holiday season, call the National Blood Bank and make your appointment. Call 244-2674 or 244-2699, because when blood is needed, nothing else will do. A message from Rotary Central Community Service and the Cayman Blood Donor Service. Have a wonderful and safe holiday season.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
And we're back, and we still have Tarek in the studio. But now we have Mr. Victor Crumley with us. Can you please introduce yourself?
You just did.
Like, what do you do? Who are you, for those who don't know?
My name is Victor Crumley. I am I was a youth empowerment officer with the Youth Services Unit. Currently the Octon Youth Coordinator, Youth Services Coordinator.
Okay.
What I mean?
I can't hear you, sorry.
What I mean? What you do?
I don't know yet. We're still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
But it involves things like this and working with you guys, the Youth Flex, and getting you guys sort of organized, on the air, making sure people like Tarek are here to share their experiences and hopefully just be of assistance to the young people in the country.
Mm-hmm. How did you realize that?
I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you. I'm kind of representing Cayman today,
Okay.
So how did you realize that the youth was your calling?
I'm not sure if it's my calling. I'm here, but I'm not sure if it's my calling. I was actually on the air with you guys 2005 maybe, like.
Ooh, my birthday year.
So shout out to Joel Wilson. Joel Wilson saw a couple of us at the movies. We were all hanging out, probably being bride. And Joel was like, you need to go see Jamo. Go see Jamo. It's like, what are you talking about? And he said, yeah, there's a radio show. And then we came around and spoke to Jamo and started getting involved. And I think I was around for about a year. And then we just never really left. I started helping out with youth services, the programs. And I ended up becoming employed like 10 years down the line. So 10 years later. So I've been here, but I'm not sure. I'm still answering the phone, so I'm not sure what my calling is right now.
What gave you guys the idea to start The Advocate?
So I wasn't there when they started The Advocate. I came on later on. But I'll say that it's a publication that is geared towards young people, youth workers, families, and I think it's one more target, but it slips me right now. But we just wanted to make sure that we had a voice in helping to share what was going on with young people, acknowledging some of the highlights, but then at the same time helping the parents, giving them some information and guidance so they can help, speak to you guys and work better with you. And then at the same time, for our youth workers, one thing about the youth profession here is that sometimes it doesn't really go as it's not as fast as quick as you guys operate, for example. So you may have someone who's trying to teach you something with a PowerPoint, and you guys are now, on TikTok or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just The Advocate is one of those ways that we try to help get everybody speaking on the same level, so to speak. So giving you guys tools and giving youth workers tools in which they can be more effective with their programs.
Do you know when The Advocate started?
I'm gonna say like 2013, 2020. No, sorry, that's a lie. 2007 or 2008 is when I started the first one. But I've been in and out helping for the last couple of years.
Okay. So what do you think you add to the youth services unit?
What do I add? Come on, you see what I add, yo. Come on.
But what do you think you add? We know what you add, but what do you think you add?
We say vibes. I like that one tired. I guess, like I said, I came from being a recipient of the programs. So I know, I kind of know both sides of it. And I think I bring a compliment to delivering youth programs and helping people communicate with young people. So I think that's just one of the pluses that I have, is that I can see it from both sides and get in the room and fight for you guys and to help make sure that things are effective, and obviously things have the vibes for you guys, so you enjoy it, versus it being someone in a tall building coming up with this idea and plan and then coming down to you and talking, and it's like, sir, we're not really feeling this, or this is not what we want to do. So yeah, I think I have a relatability factor.
How does it feel to help give back to the youth?
It's good. I was a recipient of that myself. People helped me, and it's one thing that I think I heard a quote one time, like, service is the rent you pay for being on earth. And I think that you have to give back and find ways that obviously are enjoyable to you. Yeah, nobody does it by themselves. We're all recipients of someone giving us assistance and helping. So it's the least we can do is to give back. Yeah. Being good at it is fun and it helps. But yeah, it's just a part of who I am now, is in my DNA. Yeah.
And why do you think we should help?
Hey, yo, you guys are asking these questions really fast. Like, you guys are like rapid fire. This is worse than a job interview. Sorry.
Why do you think
that we
should help the children
of the Cayman Islands?
Why do you think we should help the children of the Cayman Islands?
The youth.
Youth. Like, why do you think people should help them? Like, why don't we just ignore the youth and say, oh, they're young?
We are the future.
People say that we are the future, but we are the now as well, right? Mm-hmm. So, but why should we help them? Why do you think we should help the young people?
Can I answer?
Yeah, please do, Jesse.
Because, okay, it's a stereotype. Well, not really a stereotype. It kind of true still, that youth are bad, so they need that guidance to be good. So, like, I really think that's why we should get the help now to prevent anything from happening. But again, some youth learn from their mistakes, and then they use that as a lesson to help themselves in the future. So I don't know.
So you don't know? That's Nah, you did a good job. I would just add, like, you have someone who's coming up that's younger than you, and they may not know the way. So it's our responsibility again, and that may be our service to others, is just to teach and show them the way, and give them guidance and give them help. It's funny you mentioned I guess your answer reminded me of your brother. So I know your brother, and your brother used to come around here, and your brother was he had the vibes. Let's say he had the vibes.
I told him, I was like, John Mo, he got promoted, so he's not doing Youth Flex anymore. But he's like, so who's in charge? I was like, one guy named Victor. He said, oh, Victor. Now I'm a friend. He said, you gotta tell him you my sister, you know.
Does he want me to tell you all the stories about him?
I don't think I want to know.
You don't want to know the stories? But nah, he's a good one. I remember him quite well. And it just reminds me of our young people needing time. Mm-hmm. And us having that sort of empathy and compassion to give our young people time, just to go through what it is they're going through, the emotions, the milestones, graduating high school, and then, you know, next month you have to have it all figured out and be employed and buy a house before 25. Like, all of that stuff needs to go out of the window. We just need to give our young people some time to, you know, to find their way, make their way, find things that they enjoy, things that they like, and where they're good at. So I always think of him sometimes when I think about that, because I see him now and he's thriving. He was never like bad or whatever, so I don't want to set that idea. But I did know that he just needed a little bit of time to figure it out, and he seems that he's on his way now and he's excelling. So I'm proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
You want another question real quick? Cause
I think we need.
Let's give Tarek a question.
So Tarek, you're a very prime example of one of the youth that have really excelled. And you said Jama was the one who helped you reach, one of the people who helped you reach here. Where do you think you would have been if it wasn't for Youth Services Unit?
Well, I wouldn't be a part of Youth Flex. I wouldn't be a part of the culinary program. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, Jamo and the Youth Services Unit has played a very important role in my life, and I'm really grateful for them. I don't know where I would be. Probably I'll be I don't know, in UCCI and I'll do my bachelor's or something. Probably I would have the passion for cooking like what I have now. So I honestly can't answer that question.
So how do you think we should help the youth?
Huh?
How
do you think
we should help the youth
in the Cayman Islands?
Yeah.
I mean, have programs for them, like program that will grab their interests. Like for example, the Youth Culinary Program. I think we should implement more programs like those that help youths find their passion, help youth discover what they really love, what they want to become in the future. You know, I think that would be a great way to start.
All right, ask him another one real quick. Hurry up, go another one. Rapid fire. I'm just playing.
So, how do you ensure that you are making a difference in the lives of the children in the Cayman
Don't say
Islands?
children, just say youth.
Youth.
Yeah,
let
you
me
about
say
to get in trouble. You know, you're not supposed to be calling people children because you guys are what?
My bad. Youth.
We old.
Young adults.
Yeah, young adults, youth. How do I ensure I'm making an impact?
Yeah.
I think for the things that we do in the office, the programs, special events, it's important that, for me in particular, that it's not just something that is rushed or something that is attractive for the moment of. Like, we really take a lot of consideration into the things that we do, and I want to make sure that it's effective and obviously helpful. But I guess I get that satisfaction or that confirmation when I see parents or when I see young people like enjoying themselves during that time, or when I'm off and I see someone, you know, sometimes I don't remember everybody. Sometimes that's terrible because I'm getting old. But someone will stop me and be like, "Yo, you said this or you did that," and that was really helpful. And that's that sort of confirmation that I might get when I'm not expecting it, that, you know, the particular event or program was effective or that it worked, that it was helpful. I tell a story a lot of times about a parent who, he stopped me one day in the gas station and he was like, "Yo, you know my son?" And I'm like, "Sir, I don't know your son." And he's, "Nah, you know my son because he told me about you, da 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 da." And it was something that I didn't figure to be such a big deal, but it was, obviously. And it was, I guess, something that pointed him into his passion and his, you know, something that he would pursue in life. And he did really well and he excelled in it. But the father was grateful that I pushed him into this non-traditional arena. And that came back from even just the planning phase of it, like, yo, should we include this on this agenda for the week, for example? And it's just a good reminder that, you know, what you're doing is correct or what you're doing is helpful. So,
true.
That's good.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have a quick music break.
Our third song will be Holly Jolly Christmas by Michael Bublé.
Have
'Tis the season of love and cheer. Among the greatest gifts that you can share are long overdue embraces with family and friends. At this time and throughout the year, there's comfort in knowing you have access to quality healthcare. At Health City, we thank you for trusting us to be here for you and your loved ones. Remember, there's world-class healthcare within your reach. From our family to yours, we wish you a happy Christmas and wonderful New Year.
2020 was unexpected. 2021 had even more challenges. As we enter into this festive season, this year, more important than ever, despite the challenges, our sense of gratitude, our sense of community, our Cayman pride is more important than ever. From the office of Michael Webster from Cayman Insurance Center to all those who call Cayman home, have a very Merry Christmas. May 2022 be a blessed year.
I'm Michael Webster from Cayman Insurance Center. If you're looking for a sure way to protect your family, call me at 925-5433. Don't take chances with your family's future or your valuable assets. Call me today, Michael Webster, at 925-5433.
Hi, this is Robert from Robert Wood Furniture and Interiors. As we approach the end of another year, we would like to thank all of you for the patronage and trust you have offered and placed in us this past year. These are tough times, but we will, by the will of God, see them through. And we pray for God's blessings as we face the coming year. We wish you all the happiness and joys of the season. And from all of us, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Robert, Jeannie, Betty, Cindy, Merdlin, Jr., and all of our faithful subcontractors. Be safe. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Water Authority Cayman wishes to advise its valued customers of the following holiday hours at both its Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac offices. Friday 24th December, office hours 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Cashier will close at 11 a.m. Office will reopen Wednesday 29th December. On Friday 31st December, office hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Cashiers will close at 11 a.m. and office will reopen on Tuesday 4th January 2022. The board, management and staff of the Water Authority wishes its customers and the public a safe and healthy holiday season.
The technology sector is forecast to be one of the fastest growing industries in the next decade, with more jobs available than skilled people to fill them. Enterprise Cayman is helping to fill this void and grow the next generation of Caymanian innovators, giving young people access to high quality learning experiences with the opportunity to pursue careers in technology and innovation sectors. Learn to code, how product development works, enter professional competitions, access high tech resources, network with special economic zone industry professionals, and much, much more. Visit enterprisecayman.ky to find out more. Brought to you by Cayman Enterprise City.
Youth Flex for all people by young people.
And we're back. And we're going to do 2 minutes with Tarek and Victor. Okay. So, do you guys have any Christmas greetings?
Yeah, first of all, you guys go first. Ladies first.
What about you? I don't have any Christmas greetings.
We have 2 minutes.
You asked us a question that you don't have a response for? You supposed to get yours ready too?
What do I even mean, a Christmas greeting?
That way about asked you.
Tell Merry Christmas to your family.
Give us an example. Give them an example since they don't know. You start, Tarek.
Alright, to my mom, dad, entire family, friends, I just want to say a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. I wish you guys all the best, and I hope you guys accomplish great things for the coming year, and I wish COVID will just disappear.
Well, he said it all for us.
Honestly,
did that
the words right out of my mouth.
Did that rhyme?
Huh?
That rhymed, right?
Bars.
We got 1 minute left.
1 minute, guys. Go on.
Me too.
You don't have nothing to say?
Nah, just
okay. Christmas greetings to my parents, my sisters, my nephew. I can't say nothing to my animals. Like, they don't talk English, but
they understand it.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and stay safe. Mask up.
Sai, you can go next.
Oh, Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Family too.
To everyone who's listening.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a great day, a swell day. Have a swell Christmas.
Have a swell entire.
I hope you guys eat some good food. We don't get too fat.
Chef Tarek up in the building. Just chef it up a little bit.
Yep,
Chef Tarek.
So thank you for joining us on Youth Flex. I'm your host DG along with my co-host Jesse. Shout out to our guests Alejandro Bodin, Tarek Francis, and Victor Crumley. Shout out to Radio Cayman for their work on sound and boards. Mr. Will Sinatra, DJ Lynn, and DJ Silver Fox. Shout out to Conrad for the live YouTube feed. Also, special shout out to our Youth Flex crew, Jared Miles on Youth Flex Socials and Community Service, our musical director, Saraya Ramjeet, who is also on Youth Flex News Desk, Mikhail McLaughlin, our promo director, and the 100+ Flex family all over the globe. Thank you to SIFA, Cayman Insurance Center, UWI Open Campus, Train with Dre, and Superior Auto for sponsoring the Super Jam, and to you, our listeners, for tuning in every Wednesday, 4 to 5 on Youth Flex for Youth Flex on 89.9 FM. Until next year, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is your host, DG, reminding you that Jesus loves you.
Continuing the Caymanian tradition.
Let Cora keep my ground so clean.
The heart and soul of the Cayman people. Thank you for keeping the culture alive.
Spread the news every day. From East End to Georgetown.